Welcome back to Tonic Music. I'm Adam Ficek. Going to be playing all my favourite beats, soul, funk, maybe some reggae, some Latin, some indie stuff, some new wave stuff. I'm also interviewing the fantastic Meghan Wyn on the hour, singer, songwriter. Underneath me now you can hear the Guns of Brixton by The Clash, and they're going to play Lucille and the Favourite Sons, and then a bit more R&B as we inch into some more soul.
wag your tail. Oh, get it. Oh, get it now. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, you hound dog. You made me feel so blue. You made me weep and moan. You made me feel so blue. Baby, you made me weep and moan. 'Cause you ain't looking for a woman. All you looking is for. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Quit snooping around my door. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Quit snooping around my door. You'd wag your tail, but I ain't gonna feed you no more.
Yesterday I was okay. Oh, and last night, baby, I was alright. Oh, today all the things I've searched for and found, another man's arms house around, and it looks like, it feels like, got the earmarks. Whoa, yeah, it's just another heartbreak for me. Oh, she's got somebody new, and I know she's gonna give him the runaround. Oh, 'cause just the other day, one of her old loves got back in town. Oh, while my heart is in a tangle, the little girl's involved in another triangle, and it looks like, it feels like it's got the earmarks. Oh yeah, it's just another heartbreak for me. Down inside, I know I'll find another love someday. Right now, I don't feel that way. The little girl had me so tore up inside that when she left, I hung my head and cried. I took her in after someone else had broke her heart. But everything she wanted me to be, don't you know I tried to play the part. Oh, I guess I'm doomed to her for eternity. There's no love, no faith, no security, and it looks like, it feels like the earmark. Yeah, it's just another heartbreak for me, baby. Let me tell you, I get down. I gotta cry, baby. Oh, every day I might have to just die a little
Flirt with me, you little mystery. I know your history of days gone by. Don't you flirt with me or roll those eyes I see that keep on tempting me to hold you tight. Your heart I tried to win, you wouldn't let me in. Now you still think that I'm your fool, but baby I've got a news for you. No more crying over you. Let me introduce you to an educated fool. Hey, don't try to rope me in, you can also me in, 'cause I know you, my friend, I'm wise to you. You never get my heart, then you won't act so smart. I'll stop you from the start, you devil you. Now anyone can see that you've been cheating on me. Still you think that I'm your fool, but baby
play for reputation, because I ain't now. I love you, I want you, and all of this may be true. Baby, I'll only take you on my terms. I'll only take you on my terms. I'll take you on my terms. That's all. Yeah, 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 my terms. You gotta be true, your terms. Never, never do no my terms. You gotta be true. That's all. Oh, don't think you're gonna have your little cake and eat it too, because you ain't now. Go tell the other girls I've made a stick my claim on you. They really do now. You don't, then I won't ever want you anymore. Honey, I'll only take you on my terms. I'll only take you on my terms. I'll take you on my terms. That's all. Yeah, 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 my terms. You gotta be true, your terms. You never, never do no my terms. You gotta be true. That's all. If you don't, then I won't ever want you anymore. Honey, I'll only take you on my terms. I'll take you on my terms. Yeah, I'll take you on my terms. That's all. Yeah, 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 my terms. You gotta be true, your terms. You never, never do no my terms. You gotta be true. That's all. Talking about my terms. Your terms will never, never do. I'm talking about
You heard Hound Dog by Big Mama Thornton, and then Little Richie, Just Another Heartache, Educated Fool, Billy Storm, My Terms, Helena Ferguson. Next up, some Bowie, Queen Bitch, and then some more Latin. After that, we're heading to Jamaica.
Oh yeah. I'm up on the 11th floor and I'm watching the cruisers below. He's down on the street and he's trying hard to boost the flow. Oh, my heart's in the basement, my weekends at an all-time low. 'Cause she's hoping to score, so I can't see her letting him go. Walk out of her heart, walk out of her mind. Oh, not her, she's so swishy in her satin and tan, in her frock coat and bibbidi-bobbidi hat. Oh God, I could do better than that. Oh yeah. She's an old-time ambassador, sweet-talking, night-walking games. Oh, and she's known in the darkest clubs for pushing ahead of the dames. If she says she can't do it, then she can't do it. She don't make false claims. But she's a queen, and such a queen that your laughter is sucked in the brains. Now she's leading them on, and you're laying right down. Yes, she's leading them on, and you're laying right down. And it could have been me, yes, it could have been me. Why didn't I say? Why didn't I say? Now, she's so pushy in her side and I'm trying in her back.
You really move me with your great big eyes and crazy movements.
When you swing that thing, girl, that's really me. Then I shut my eyes and really start to dream.
Pretty little doll, you really move me with your great big eyes and crazy movements.
With your pearly teeth and your great big eyes, I love to kiss you, but afraid to try.
Pretty little doll, you really move me with your great big eyes and crazy movements.
With your streamlined hips and ruby lips, I know this fool could really blow his cool.
Pretty little doll, you really move me with your great big eyes and crazy movements.
Wow!
Fracture me up, mess up my mind. Do it, do it,
my turn. I'm not the kind of man who give up just like that. No, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. Number one. Number one. It's not the things you do that really hurts me bad, but it's the way you do the things you do to me. I'm not the kind of man who give up just like that. No, the tide is high. Every man wants you to be his girl, but I'll wait, my dear, till it's my turn. I'm not the kind of man who give up just like that. No, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number.
So after Queen Bitch by Bowie or Bowie, you heard Do It To Me, Hector Rivera. Moonhop, Derek Morgan. The Tide Is High, John Holt. We're now getting the guitars out. Jenny Takes a Ride, Mitch Ryder.
See, Ryder, I said, see, what you ever
I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. If my heart splits in two, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, I'm sticking with you. Oh, yeah. From now on, I'm true. I'll never do it again. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. I don't know what she did. I don't know what she said. I took a look and lost my head. I know what's right, I know what's wrong. But baby, you've been gone so long. My love is sound, don't turn me down. I'll make a solemn promise, I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. If this world goes in flames, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, my love will stay the same. Oh, yeah. I'm so much ashamed. I'll never do it again. Oh, no, oh, no, no. I felt so all alone. My heart was overthrown. A woman's ways I should have known. A child is weak, I understand. But baby, I'm a full-grown man. Please change your mind just one more time. I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Never, never again. No, 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 no. If I do, I hope to die. No, 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 no. Just to give me one more try. No, 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 no. Haven't learned my lesson to be.
Take off your high heel sneakers and put on your vest. We're going to a party where I'll show you where you've been. We're gonna do the pony, the jump and the shout. So get out on the floor, girl, and work it all out. It's all right. Listen to the music, and when you hear the beat, you just gotta strike the scene. You gotta move your feet. Baby, let your head down and move it all around. Cause when you hear that driving beat, you know you gotta go all around. Listen to the music, and when you hear the beat, you can't strike the ceiling, you just gotta move your feet. Baby, let your head down and move it all around. Cause when you hear that driving beat, you know you gotta go on.
Roll up for the mystical
After Mitch Ryder, Jenny Takes a Ride, you heard I'll Never Do It Again, the Corvairs, followed by The Favourite Sons, that Driving Beats, and then that was the Beatles, of course. Going slightly more soulful now, Esther Phillips, Catch Me I'm Falling, and then some funk, Vernon Garrett, You Blew My Mind, followed by some Shorty Long.
Look what your sweet tenderness has done to me. Got me doing things I wouldn't naturally. No matter what I say can make sense when I talk. I'm so weak, I'm like a baby trying to walk. Before I take another step, you just got to know I've grown so close to you that I could never, never let go. Catch me, I'm falling deep in love with you. Catch me, I'm falling deep in love with you. Oh, I need you, baby. I'm falling, 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 falling deep in love with you. Every day that goes by, I slip that much more. The more I see of you, boy, the deeper I fall. I've gone much too far. I couldn't stop now if I tried. You just got to be there with arms open wide. But at this rate I'm going, I might just hurt myself. But now, honey, that you know it, you just got to give me some help. Catch me, I'm falling in love with you. Catch me, I'm falling deep in love with you. Oh, I need you, hey baby. Falling, 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 falling deep in love with you. Catch me, I'm falling. Catch me, I'm falling deep in love with you. Catch me, I'm falling, baby. Falling deep in love with you. Please catch me, I'm falling.
You blew my mind, baby. Blew my mind last night. You saw your sweet love to me. You worked your show time, yeah. I can D-I-G-I-T, 'cause you got it together. It's so doggone mellow in this so kind of weather. You blew my mind. You blew my mind last night. The way you work your show, baby. I'll be back no more. I'll be knocking on your door. Honey, that's for sure, yeah. You blew my mind. You blew my mind last night. Oh, yeah. I can D-I-G-I-T, 'cause you got it together. It's so doggone mellow in this old kind of weather.
Je suis content, c'est pas à moi que c'est arrivé. Je suis content, c'est pas à moi que c'est arrivé. Je suis content, c'est pas à moi que c'est arrivé.
After Shorty Long, Don't Mess With My Weekend, you heard Jack the Trunk. Then you heard Scots of St James, TikTok. I'm now playing Gilberto Sextet, Good Lovin', followed by some Brian Ilga, Black Cat. And then I'll be playing some Meghan Wyn, and then I'll be talking to Meghan Wyn straight after that track.
Evil eyes to green, black cat. Oh! Keep that cat away from me. Oh yeah, that black cat.
Hi, Meghan. Welcome to Tonic Music. What are you up to musically right now?
Oh, I'm very busy at the minute. I've just finished a tour, so, well, it was actually 2 months ago now, but it feels like all year I've been preparing for this tour, so, but I'm just in writing at the minute. I've been non-stop in the studio, getting some music ready for next year, and I'm really excited. I've got a lot of plans for next year, so I've just been trying to get all that together, and I've just supported CBC and played Year's End Festival, but I've just finished all my shows now for 2024. So I'm excited, having a bit of Christmas break and then back to it.
Great. What do you enjoy most about all of those things you mentioned?
Oh, I don't know. It's different, I think. I absolutely love writing. Like, I've always written since I was a kid. Started like writing poetry before music and stuff, and I just really loved it. So I think I've always connected with writing firstly, I think. But I think just being on stage is my favourite thing. There's nothing better than just people enjoying a performance and seeing people singing back the words and just enjoying it. I think it's easy to remember, like when you're in the studio and stuff, that they're easy to forget that people actually listen to it. So it's nice, you know, when you go and you see people enjoying it, and I feel like that's like the most rewarding thing.
Yeah, so it sounds like when you see the impact of the songs you've written kind of reflected back by other people.
Yeah, it's nuts. I never really write songs like for other people. It's kind of always just for myself. So it's always a scary thing releasing music, I think, because I kind of feel like I'm sharing all my secrets or telling you to just read my diary. But yeah, it's nuts, like, and getting people coming up to you saying that they really resonate with the music is just insane. Like, I never ever thought that would happen, and it blows me away, like, every time it happens. And just, you know, like, people cry at some of the songs sometimes, and I'm like, God, that is me crying in a crowd. But yeah, it's mad to see that, like, I'm such a big fan of music, so that, like, people are fans of my music like I am to other bands is just mental. Can't wrap my head around it.
Sounds so powerful. Do you find that for you, psychologically, it's a great resource to try and write whatever you're going through into a song?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me it's always kind of how I process things and like deal with things, whether it's happy emotions or sad emotions or anger or whatever it is. I always find myself that, like, subconsciously it comes out in a song. And I often don't really realise what I'm actually writing about until I've written it. I never really sit down and say I'm going to write about this. It just kind of comes out naturally. But yeah, it's kind of always been like a form of therapy for me, and it's, yeah, the way I probably express myself the most and the easiest as well.
Yeah, similar to me. I think I never set out to write about something, and then before you know it, you can look back a few years later and say, oh, I kind of get that now.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it?
Do you write with piano, guitar, or any of those?
Weirdly, I actually write without an instrument.
Wow.
I think because I kind of started writing like through poetry. I think I always write lyrics anyway, and I kind of just I always get a melody going first, I think, just like naturally from just humming and, you know, singing around the house. But and then once I feel like I've got kind of something, I'll kind of build the rest of the song around it, whether it's like sometimes I'll have like a full verse written, like drums, piano, guitar, literally everything, and then the other sections will come a few months later. But yeah, it's kind of different with every song, but I kind of always start with lyrics, which I think is a bit weird. Most musicians, I think, write with a guitar or something first, but it doesn't work for me. So, yeah.
Whatever comes, however it works. You said that do you do all of it yourself, and are you able to kind of very lightly produce a demo effectively?
Yeah, so me, either do it myself or I've been writing loads with my producer, Alex Quinn, who I just love writing with him. I feel like sometimes you can kind of sabotage a song like yourself, like by like overthinking it. And I think writing with someone else is just, I feel like he gets a lot out of me that I maybe would block myself from getting out of me. So yeah, I kind of do a lot of songs with him, and otherwise I just do it myself. But I'd kind of have like the backbone of a song before going into a writing session with him.
Yeah, it sounds like having that second pair of ears is really important. How did it all go for you? How
Yeah.
did you get into it? What was your first kind of movement into doing musicking?
I think I've always wanted to do music. Like, it's always something that I saw myself doing. I've never ever, like, when I was a kid, I never wanted to be a vet or anything. I just wanted to be a musician, and always used to make my family watch me do Rihanna covers when I was a baby. But yeah, really weird. But yeah, and I went from like Rihanna to Nirvana, and like just could not sing at 5 years old. So I really feel for my family. But yeah, it's kind of something I always wanted to do, but didn't really think it was like achievable really. And then when I was like 12, I was like, I'm going to actually try and get myself into music more, and started training in opera, and then fully qualified in opera when I was like 14, 15. And then COVID happened. So, I was in like a Welsh band growing up as well. Like, we were awful. It was like with my cousins, but it was fun. We like got gigs down in Cardiff and stuff, which was hours away from where we played. So felt like a really big thing at the time. But yeah, and then in lockdown, I picked up a guitar because I had absolutely nothing else to do, and I had like a little Spanish guitar with like awful plastic strings on it, and it was the hardest thing to play. I still find it hard today. And yeah, I taught myself on that. I had a few lessons when lockdown lifted, but we then got back into lockdown, so it just never happened. But yeah, and just kind of like started putting my poetry to the guitar, and yeah, just started writing those from there. And I always find it really easy to write for some reason. Like it felt really natural, and I always wish I did it sooner than I did. But yeah, it just kind of like in lockdown, I was just stuck to it, and then lockdown finished, and I got a few gigs with Trampoline. Do you know Trampoline, the band? Played in like Cardiff and Manchester with them, and it was really weird. Like I released a song in lockdown called Polaroid. It's not out anymore, but it like went like quite big on Twitter and stuff, and I literally like recorded it as my GCSE music exam thing. I was just like, oh, I'll just release it like for fun, and yeah, like reached loads of people, and I think I ended up getting like over 100,000 streams in like the first year. And little 16-year-old me, like living in Wales, was just very confused by it all. And I got to like play like Isle of Wight Festival that year, and yeah, it was nuts. I was like in school, and I was having to miss school and stuff to play shows, and my school really didn't understand it, and they were quite angry with me that I was missing all this school for music. But I mean, worked out, so it's all good.
What's that like? It's a lot to kind of get your head around at such a young age. Was it exhilarating? Was it scary? What did it put you?
Honestly, did not scare me one bit, weirdly. It was really exciting because I feel like I didn't really play pub gigs I think I played one, and I feel like everyone does that. And I was quite lucky that I didn't have to go play covers in a pub for 3 hours in order to get gigs, like doing my original stuff. So I felt like I was like jumping a bit and like a step there, but I guess I was doing that in lockdown because I was posting covers online and stuff. But yeah, it was so exciting, and I felt like it came out of nowhere, and well, I mean it did, but I guess, yeah, it was just fun. Like, I think I look back at it now and I'm like, God, I should have been way more scared than I was. Like, it's quite scary, like playing these big festivals and stuff at 16 and playing in front of like hundreds of people. But yeah, I wasn't scared at all, really. I mean, I was a bit nervous here and there, but I feel like that's just natural. And yeah, I just loved it and didn't stop.
It's great. It sounds like because of you didn't build up that experience, you just didn't know what to expect anyway, so you just jumped in.
Yeah. And I think as well, like everyone was like telling me like, oh, like I didn't really know what to expect. Like I've been going to gigs since I was a kid, but I didn't know any bands growing up or anything. Like I'm from a really like rural area, so music isn't really a thing like what I'm doing now. So I kind of was just like thrown in the deep end and yeah, just figured it out. But I loved it, and I found that really exciting because I feel like I was like learning something every time I played the show, and it was great.
Great, yeah. What about the practical stuff in the industry? Like, you got labels involved, and what's that like moving into the more practical area?
Yeah, so I actually didn't have management or anything for a good year, and I was just doing it myself, little 16-year-old me, replying to emails and stuff, and trying to sound professional. But yeah, it was kind of like, I had a lot of interest from labels and stuff, and I've still not signed to anyone, just because I felt like I've not had like the right deal presented to me or anything, and I feel like we're doing all right without one at the minute. So, but yeah, I got my first manager start of 2023, I think, and I've just moved on to new management. But yeah, it's mad. Like, I don't have an agent or anything. That's something we're going to be getting in the new year. I've been speaking to some. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. And I think, I mean, I had no idea about anything like that, like going into the industry, like straight out of school. And it's just something like that I've had to learn. And I remember like the first thing I got was a lawyer. And I was like, why do I need a lawyer? I thought it was a scam. Like, I got put with my lawyer, and I was like, surely this is just a scam, like that someone's just trying to get money out from me. But yeah, it was like, and then all of a sudden it felt a bit serious. I was like, oh, I've got a lawyer now and I'm playing loads of shows. Like, but yeah, I think it's really important to have like a good team around you. I've been really lucky that my old manager was just the best, and my new manager now is also the best. And I hear of a lot of bands that like their team doesn't get them as an artist and doesn't see their vision, but I've never had a problem with that. And I've always felt like my team are more like my friends, and it just makes a difference. Like, there's nothing worse than feel like you're not being heard by the people around you. And yeah, I feel like you can never make what you want to make if you don't have the right team around you. And I'm very lucky. Yeah, yeah.
And looking forward, what do you think are going to be the difficult areas for you personally, kind of going into the industry?
Well, I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to tell because it's kind of hard anyway. Like, you kind of just have to, I think you have to not take things too seriously and like not take things to heart. I think it's like the most important things. Like, you know, you are like, I've had major labels like interested and then them gone radio silent, but I know also like that happens to every band. So I think you just have to like not take things personally, and what will be. And I think I always like just try to remember that there is a past there, and what will happen. And, you know, maybe it's not what I think will happen, but it's fine. We'll go with it. And yeah, I think just as long as I'm doing what I'm doing, and I think as long as I'm being true to myself, then things will happen. And yeah, we'll see.
Important to hold on to that, I think, isn't it? About what I call this kind of pure music, in where we do it for the love, and then if we choose then to put it into an industry, if nothing happens, then we still got this core of doing something that's so special to us.
Yeah, definitely. I think as well, like there's no point, like when I was like 16 and stuff, I was speaking to a few managers and they wanted me to do like change genre, and they were like, oh, you do really good in this. And I was just like, I don't even like that kind of music. So, and yeah, it probably would have gotten me like more money and more streams, but I would have hated it. So I think in the long run, you know, if you're doing what you love, then people will see that, and people can see what's authentic and what's not. And I think that's important to remember as a musician, that people can kind of see what's manufactured and what's not. So, and people don't like resonate with something that's manufactured because it's not essentially real, is it? So,
well, they do temporarily. Yeah. I guess it has a bit of temporary motivation to kind of move somewhere, but then it dies very quickly. Do you think it's from a gender perspective? Do you think there's more side that there's more side of the industry which would push a woman into that kind of area?
Oh, definitely. Like, I've got a lot of like guy friends that are in bands and stuff, and some of the things I've told them that I thought were very normal, they were like, we've never had that. And I was just like, oh. Like, I remember being 16 and they were like, I had a meeting with a manager that I was like talking to, and he was like, oh yeah, you're 16, all the men in the label will love that. I was like, that's a very weird thing to say. Yeah, and I think just kind of, it is harder as a woman in the music industry. Like, that's no like lie or anything, and that's fine, and it's just something we have to deal with, but it's a bit, it's not good, but it is what it is. And I think if you dwell too much on it, it will get you down, but there's just got to keep your head forward. And
yeah, of course. And I guess it's a middle ground, isn't it, between keeping your head moving forward, what you say, but also being able to talk about these things. My own research, it came out a lot that there's big gender differences, and without going into too much depth about it, what do you think are the main struggles being a woman in industry?
I think I was actually speaking to this about my manager the other day, and we were talking about like inclusivity and stuff in music, and it's great at the minute that there's a lot of festivals and lineups that are starting to present a more equal lineup, and women are starting to being represented more, and that's great. But if you ask any female in the music industry, we're still getting harassed at every show, and still we don't feel safe at every show. Like, not every single show, but 1 out of 5 show, there's some weird guy backstage making you feel uncomfortable. And I think that's what we need to move forward within the industry, is actually making it a safe space for women, as well as obviously representing women. But there's no point having an all-female lineup and then most of them feeling uncomfortable all the day because people are making you, like me, people making inappropriate comments or making you feel silly or something. And I think that's just like, that's a conversation I don't really hear people having. And I feel like every time I talk to someone, a female in the industry, that's the first thing we talk about. So it is so common that women feel uncomfortable, but it's just not talked about at all, really.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting perspective. It didn't occur to me. I've heard it on the other side about women going to gigs and this big push to try and help them to feel safe. But internally, this is why it's really important. That's why I wanted to ask you that question, really. So I'm sure there'll be many people that resonate with that. So thank you.
Thank you.
What about kind of going back and bands and different influences when you're getting into music? What kind of things really moved you?
Oh God, I've honestly got the broadest music taste. I go from like grunge to like hard techno. So I've grown up listening to all sorts. Nirvana were my first favorite band. I really, really loved them as a baby. And then actually like moved more into like pop, and I loved that growing up, and then went through like a pop punk phase. I loved that, and that was weird. But I think I've always like Patti Smith is always like a big one for me. I just love her writing, and I love that she's like a poet and just like writes books and is this cool rock star woman as well. Like I love that. Stevie Nicks is always like a big one for me. But I think I'm also heavily influenced by dance music. Like I always take inspiration from like dance music hooks. Like I always feel like they have the best hooks in any genre. And I feel like I can kind of sometimes hear that in my music when in like choruses and stuff. I'm like, oh, that could be a dance track if I wanted it to be. But yeah, I feel like I'm always inspired by a lot of things. My mum's an artist and I'm always inspired by her work, and just a lot of different things, I think, as well, like just being around my friends. And I think it's just like a constant thing of, I don't necessarily always get my inspiration from just music. I always get it from other things. And I think that makes it quite exciting. Like for me as a writer and as a musician and stuff, I can see a photograph and I feel inspired to write a song and create a story in my mind about it, and keeps it fun, I guess.
Yeah. What about things like identity and community, kind of growing up in those teen years?
Yeah, I think, well, a lot of my songs that I've written in like the last 2 years are about like, so I moved from Anglesey to Manchester when I was 16, and I feel like that was like a big thing for me, and it was just such a change. I didn't realise how like rural the area I grew up was, and how different the rest of the world is from it. And um, yeah, I kind of write about where I'm from a lot, and it's a very small town place, and I go back and I just notice these things that I didn't notice when I lived there. Like a lot of people just don't leave the island. It's mad. Like, yeah, it's weird. Like, they just stay there, and I mean, if that what makes them happy, but I've very much felt, as much as I love Anglesey, I've very much felt like a bit trapped there, and like I didn't. Everything is very like by the books there. No one does anything kind of different. Everyone goes to university, gets a job in the office, that kind of thing. And I just always struggled to find inspiration there. So when I moved to Manchester, I feel like I just was constantly like filled by inspiration and stuff, because it was like it was constantly busy and there was always something happening, and it was great, and I still love it to this day.
Yeah, that vibrancy, that kind of colour in people and art and all that stuff. Do you think that comes from, and that freedom comes from growing up with kind of artistic parents?
I think so, yeah. And like me and my mum have always gone to gigs growing up, and I've always like, my dad lived in London my whole life because he's in the army, so I'd go down to London to see him, and I think like both of my parents are also massive music lovers. Like none of them play anything or can't sing. But I think I've always grown up with music in the house, and like grown up painting, and always been encouraged to be creative. And I think that's a very important thing for me as a musician now, because it always just comes natural to me. Like that's what I just like to do, because it's what I've always done. And yeah, so I guess I've got a lot to thank them for.
Yeah, I always do think it's less, it's just easier to get boxed in. I think if families don't cultivate that artistry in whatever we do, I think it sounds like, you know, the ideal model of your mother doing her own art was really helpful for you.
Yeah, definitely. And they were always very encouraging of what I wanted to do. There was never a time where they were like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to be a musician? It was very much like, okay, let's go, let's do it. My mum still drives me to gigs now because I can't drive. But so it's very nice, and I'm very lucky because I know a lot of people don't have the same support as I do, and I'm very, very grateful. I honestly don't think I could do it without them.
Yeah. Do you feel any pressure? Do you feel any pressure because you've, I guess, been given the freedom? Is there pressure there, family-wise or fan-wise? Or
I think there is pressure, but only pressure I've put on myself, to be honest. I don't think anyone else is, as stressed about things as I am. But I think that's normal, like when you really want something to work, it's kind of normal to have that pressure, but it's good pressure and it makes me work harder. But my family never put pressure on me to do anything. If I told them tomorrow that I don't want to do it anymore, then that's that, which is great. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. So yeah, it's great. I like it.
Sounds quite relaxed. Does that relaxed kind of application? Does that how you approach it? You just do it when you want to do it, or do you have quite a structured way of your music?
I'd say I've obviously got a plan that I kind of stick by, but it's always like off my own whim. Like I kind of like to plan ahead, obviously, because you need to plan these things. Like you can't just record and then release a song, or like it just won't reach anyone. But I think I don't know. I feel like I am quite relaxed in a sense, but I like to know what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, when, because it gets a bit much otherwise. But yeah, it's nice to have a structure, but I also like the freedom of just being able to do what I want, and I can always change things. I always I've just sat down with my management and kind of done the next 18 months, but that's bound to change. You know, there's just kind of like the rough structure of what we want to do and what we want to achieve. But
And it's hard.
Yeah.
The biggest stresses I come across because it's financial. You know, right now it's so hard for everyone. It's those,
yeah.
Are you at the point now where you think things are kind of breaking even? Is it all moving towards that?
I think next year it will be.
Great.
At the minute it was still a bit like, oh, but I think things are starting to pay for themselves, which is great. So hopefully in the next year that'll all be going. Obviously we still have to pay for some things, but I'm quite good at having my music money and then my money, which is important as an artist. That's something I did not do when I was 16 and would get excited over like a 50 quid fee and would just spend it all. But I think I think that is definitely like the hardest thing as a musician is trying to find the money, because it's just so expensive. Like just even getting a van for a tour is like going to cost like the whole tour's fee. So it's hard, but it's worth it. I mean, I feel like there's nothing better than just playing shows and getting to release music, even if it does cost an arm and a leg. And it'll be worth it one day, hopefully.
It is, isn't it? It's like a mixture between a business investment and an artistic investment. I always think on those levels, I guess my career's been highs and lows, and similar to you, there's been times when I've been fueling it myself, and actually other times when it's been, you know, good. And I think that's the nature of it. I think if we're kind of long-termers in this is how it's going to be. But I do think it's a lot more to hold going into the industry now at your age than when I was going into it, because of all the stuff you have to do on your own.
Yeah, I guess now there's like a lot of added pressure, like social media is such a big one. Like I feel like honestly, like I'm asked to do more content than I am to write songs, which is mad. I also enjoy doing the content, but it's just, yeah, it's mad. I feel like I'm like doing two things at once. But yeah, it is a lot of pressure. And I think I always just think of it as if like, you know, you'd train to be a doctor for 7 years and then they'd get a really good paying job. And it's the same in music. Like I was listening to this DJ that I love called Sarah Landry. She's like a techno DJ. She's amazing. And she was saying last night she's like recently blown up, and she did a video on TikTok just like explaining like, you know, this is not an overnight success for me. Like I've been going for 12 years and, you know, she very nearly gave up and then she blew up. And it's like, there's so many of them stories you hear, and it's actually very rarely that you hear someone just goes really big and is like really successful in music in like a year's time. It just doesn't happen. And I feel like people often forget that. Even as like punters, like you get people like, when I go home, people are like, oh, so like, are you going to get another job soon then? I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, but you're not like selling out stadiums. And I'm like, yeah, but like it's only like actually a small percentage of musicians that actually do that. Like, you know, even like some of my favorite bands have never played a stadium. So it's like, you know, yeah, I think it's just like one of them things that you just have to get on with it.
Yeah, especially social media. I mean, that's up there with financial precarity, all the stresses I hear, the push for social media where people don't really want to do it, but it's part of the journey now, and the money stuff. How do you get through the social media stuff?
I mean, I quite enjoy it, to be honest, because I like being creative, and I feel like some platforms are harder than others. Like I don't like speaking to a camera, so like TikTok is like a bit like, oh. But I love Instagram and Twitter and all that. But yeah, it's mad. I feel like there's such a pressure now. Like labels and stuff don't go to gigs anymore. Like the only way people really get signed these days is from TikTok, which is nuts. Like if you look at like who major labels have recently signed, it's all just people that's gone big on TikTok, and that's great. And I guess why would they like spend the money to go travel to a gig and stuff when they can do it off their phone? I get it, but it's also like there's so many people on a platform it's so hard to actually reach the people you want to reach, because it's not just like musicians you're competing with anymore to get the attention of these people. It's like thousands, like millions of people that are posting on TikTok. Like, you know, my neighbour's posting on TikTok and they've got nothing to do with music, but maybe their TikTok will reach a label and mine won't. So it's like, I feel like before you only had like musicians to compete with, in the sense of like reaching like industry people and a crowd and stuff. But now it's such like you're competing with everyone essentially to get people's attention, which is great in the long run because you can reach many more people that might not go to gigs and stuff. But it's also a bit like, yeah, it's a lot, but
and pressure. I guess it sounds like you'd rather be doing music stuff rather than actually the content.
Yeah, definitely. I think you just kind of have to think of it as a good thing rather than the bad thing, you know. Once you start thinking of it like, oh, I've got to do TikToks, and you'll just start hating it. And I think as well, like, that'll really reflect in the content. I think you've just got to be yourself on social media, and I found that's what gets the most engagement.
Yeah, no, great stuff. What have you got planned for the future? What's coming up for you?
I've got loads of stuff, actually. I'm recording next month. May or may not have an EP coming out. And yeah, I'm touring loads next year. Got some support shows lined up that I'm really excited about. Got some festivals booked in as well. I can't say anything because they're not announced, but yeah, I've got more headline shows next year as well. I did my first headline tour this year, so I'm excited to do another one next year and scale it up a bit and just, yeah, get to play new cities for the first time. It's really exciting. I've just got a new band as well, so I'm really excited to play shows with them. We've just done 2 shows and they were great, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm really excited.
It sounds like an exciting time.
It is very excited, and just want to get going now. I feel like I want to get Christmas out of the way, and I'm like, woo, let's go. But I can't get too excited. I need to give myself a break.
That was the marvellous Meghan Wyn. Here's the Boomtown Rats, followed by These Animal Men.
I'm Some bottom so that the dancer just won't hide.
You might like to hear my organ. I said right now, right now. Cynthia, yeah, if I could hear the horns blow, Cynthia on the throne, listen to me. Cynthia and Jerry got a message that said, all the squares, listen to the voices.
I like the way she walks. I like the way she talks that talk. She knocks me off my feet. Here she comes walking down the street. And then she's crazy. I like the way she smiles. Figure really drives me wild. My heart just skips a beat. Here she comes walking down the street. Yeah, man, she's crazy. I wait here every day and hope and pray that she look my way. Yeah, she takes my breath away. Yeah. Stop each other and think of something funny to say. I like the way she moves. I think that she is pretty smooth. She's a girl I've got to meet. Here she comes walking down the street. Yeah, man, she's crazy. She takes my breath away. Yeah. Stop each other and think of something funny to say. I like the way she moves. I think that she is pretty smooth. She's a girl I've got to meet. Here she comes walking down the street. Yeah, man, she's crazy. Yeah, man, she's crazy. Yeah, man, she's crazy. Oh, I'm talking about my baby. Yeah, man, she's crazy. Yeah, man, she's crazy.
After the Boomtown Rats and these Animal Men, Too Sussed, I brought down the tempo, danced to the music, Sly and the Family Stone, followed by The Times, Here She Comes. We're getting the guitars back out now for Oscar and the Majestics, followed by some Jimmy Smith.
Gotta feel inside, can't explain, certainly can't explain. I feel like cold, can't explain, get down my soul, yeah, can't explain. Say can't explain, I'm feeling good now, yeah, but can't explain. Dizzy in the head, now I feel blue. The things you said, well maybe they're true. I'm getting funny dreams again and again. I know what it means, but I can't explain. I think it's love, gotta say it to you when I feel blue, but I can't explain. Can't explain, yeah, hear what I say, girl. Can't explain. Said can't explain, I'm feeling good now, yeah, but can't explain. Dizzy in the head, now I'm feeling bad. The things you said, they got me real sad. I'm getting funny dreams again and again. I know what it means, but I can't explain. I think it's love, try to say it to you when I feel blue, but I can't explain. Can't explain, try it one more time now. Can't explain. Drive me out of my mind. I'm a worried kind, yeah. Said I can't explain.
I got my mojo working, babe, and I'm gonna try it on you. Oh yeah, I got my mojo working, babe, and I'm gonna try it out on you. Oh yeah, well I tried in New York City. Oh, now I'm gonna try it on you. Oh yeah, I got my mojo working, baby, and I'm gonna try it on you. Oh, Rugalita, I'm got my mojo working, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna try it on you. Well, I tried in New York City. Oh, no, gonna try it on you. Oh, yeah, I'm working my roots. super dust on it. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah, and I tried in New York City. You gonna give me a chance on you. Oh, yeah. I'm a Ruger lady, hey. Oh, baby, my state.
Put your hand up if you're still here after that jazz binge. 6 minutes, you made it. And to bring this show to a close, you're going to hear Tramp, some Barkays, and some classic Weller. Don't forget, this has been brought to you today by Tonic Music, a charity supporting the mental health and well-being of musicians. I'll see you next month.
You can call me that. I don't wear continental clothes, studs and hats, but I'm a lover. Mama was, Papa too. I'm the only child, loving is all I know to do. Call me country, right from the woods. I'll answer when you call me. Oh, baby, I mean that if it makes you feel good. But I'm just a lover. Mama was. Papa too. But I'm not a child. Loving is all I know to do. Now whatever you call me, I'll even go for that. 'Cause I keep a fat bankroll in my pocket, baby. You know I own 3 Cadillacs. 'Cause I'm just a lover. Mama was. Papa too. I'm the only child. Loving is all I know to do.
Sing and dance this evening. I want all you good dancers to come on sing and dance with me this evening. Yeah! You know the Indians had a thing. Yeah! It was a hip thing. They were singing and dancing. They did a thing something like this. Yeah! You sound so Astor-Pictus this evening. Good God! You know the Watu's Africans sing and dance. Yeah! The Africans, all the Africans got a thing. They sing and dance. But you know what? We're gonna show you how to do our thing. We're gonna sock it to you. Here we go. Good God. Everybody come on. Sing and dance. Everybody come on. Sing and dance. Ow! 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 Good God. Wait just a doggone minute. Wait a minute. Let's slow this thing up. Look here. I want all the girls to come on sing and dance with me this evening. Come on, girls. Yeah! Ooh, you sound so sexy. Lord have mercy. Come on,
fellas, do your thing. Good God. The Barcades gonna do their thing. Good God. Everybody come on, sing and dance. Everybody come on, sing and dance. Ow! Ow! Oh, good God. I'm gonna sock it to your fanny. Yeah. Look at, I want all the girls one more time to do your thing. Come on, girls. Yeah. You sound so good. I want all the boys to do your thing. Yeah. A little louder now. The Barcades got two hornbills. Ben and Harvey. They gon' sock it to your fanny this evening. Come on, Ben and Harvey. Sock it to them. Get it on. A little bit louder now. Everybody. Ow! 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 Good God. Everybody come on. Sing and dance. Everybody come on. Sing and dance. Girl. You're so sexy, boy. Barcades. Everybody come on. Sing and dance. Me. Everybody come on. Sing and dance.
When I'm in the crowd, I don't see anything. My mind goes a blank in the humid sunshine. When I'm in the crowd, I don't see anything. I fall into a trance at the supermarket. The night flows me along as I catch falling cans. Our babies are toast. Technology is the most. And everyone seems just like me. They struggle hard to set themselves free. They're waiting for the change.